Kyojin as well suddenly arrives. Problem for Ence, this is supposed to be their round, and now Deagles are tagging up. Deha down to 56, and Apex on for 3. A fourth as well to finish the job. It's only Deha. Apex will be bested. 2 to Deha's name and 1 more to find. It's Kyojin up against him, and lots of time. A battle of wits between them. And easy as that, Kyojin loses his head. Ence got a bit scary there towards the end. They ran into the only rifle that was preserved. Vitality do very well to make that costly.
A little bit of a good fire going. And Kyojin's one of these guys who loves that silence down forward to get a little bit messy for a moment there on short. See all those bodies hitting the deck.
45 on the clock. No rush necessarily. There's only an incendiary to keep them at bay for now from the CT's remaining ability.
Oh, it's passed.
Just a glimpse of the elbow of Hades, and zywoo's not missing much into the head of Doto. More problems for Ence. And that's not the only man waiting to receive you on the site. Another wide swing, confirms it's Tetris and plucks him from the air. It's Snappy to do it all. He won't clear his corners, and it's all too easy for shox to collect. Great shooting from zywoo, and does ward them off the A site for future rounds.
Yeah, it felt like shox was a safety net there regardless, right? Because you knew that zywoo was going to get at least 1, and then shox could have mopped up the rest, but not really needed until that final frag there, and well, Vitality up to 7. Now this is much more competitive than our first series in the day. And this jarring push, I guess it takes the surprise away, right? If they push and they're able to kind of put Ence on the back foot, Snappy's now having a call with the mystery around the corner. They're not able to necessarily set on the trot here for Vitality. This will be the 3rd in a row if they're able to close it out. Doesn't really look like anybody from Vitality is necessarily slouching in this. You got 15 kills apiece for the likes of Apex and zywoo. 10 for Masuda and Kyojin, and then shox is on 9.
Has managed his angle so well, but time just in favor of zywoo. Bomb to go down unless he could get the deny. He can't, but now a 1v1. Snappy looking to pull it across the line. Just as the smoke blooms, he holds his nerve and holds his spray. It will be 2 for Ence in a row.
2 rounds in a row that almost feel like a bit of robbery from Ence, right? 2 rounds where Vitality looks like they made the right calls, they made the right plays. That one got out of control for a second there, but as soon as zywoo takes down Deha, I think, yeah, they've done it. They've done enough, but Snappy, big clutch. Now it's going to put some questions into the Vitality camp right now as also on the trot in the lost column.
He sees a whole lot. I think he thinks maybe just lost in his comms or looking away elsewhere. Didn't get to pull the trigger on that. Hades does an awful lot from his position. Zywoo, of course, keeps it relatively competitive, but a 1v2 here from Snappy, and love this from him, just holding the nerve and holding that line.
Now, here's the thing. We've just seen a timeout come on in, and it makes a lot of sense because the money there is hovering for Vitality.
shox bides his time for the perfect.
Oh, no.
Gets the first. And another one comes in from Doto. Perhaps they can get that bomb down. They are so low. Apex, surely he can finish this off. 16 points of health between the two of them. First found, and it is just unloading the mag. He knows how low Spinks is. It's Apex to finish and pulls them into 14th. Very close to finishing things, and it's not bells and whistles for all of them. Snappy's going to struggle to pull out everything he desires. Vitality, though, not necessarily flush for cash either.
Yeah, I think it was just the one man surviving. Lucky they can grab that AWP across and make this one work. Lots of money on Apex to drop it. I think both in-game leaders have had a 2v1 clutch in this game so far. The impact being felt. And I think the defining fight here was the Masuda-Deha fight, right? If that one goes the other way, then this round gets much easier. But the fact that they win out the trades on the site, the fact that shox only gets 1 from behind there.
Though exists, and that's enough for a double. 2-on-2.
Oh,
shox
no!
Does get caught out by Hades Orb, but it's a 1v1. 30 seconds as Snappy plants B. Masuda a Deagle, he'll have weapons to retrieve. Snappy's got full util as well, so he can surely isolate this.
Oh, what?
Masuda with the Scorcher! Snappy thinks he's got it down pat, goes to give him the fight. One shot out of the Deagle. Ouch, and that's going to leave a huge mark. This was supposed to be the door into a big Ence comeback.
Yeah, I think that's just absolutely been knocked on down right here. That was huge, and I don't even hate the play from Snappy, right? The fact that he's just planted. Yeah. If you're Masuda, you're thinking, okay, he's planted the bomb, he's going to play the post plant. Where's he going to go? Yeah. How much tricky business is he going to do? I don't know if Masuda's awareness was there or he's just hit a reaction shot. zywoo with the triple was fantastic. I thought Hades, after he gets this kill on shox, oh my lord. What a back and forth round that one was.
Yeah, and then Masuta does one better. Like, he's looking one way, he's looking the next.
Jeez.